DeWanna Bonner and the Connecticut Sun put forth a stellar defensive effort to take the opener of their semifinal playoff series against the New York Liberty. Bonner scored 20 points, Rebecca Allen added 18 points, and the Sun held New York to a season low for points. Alyssa Thomas also contributed with 8 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds. Tiffany Hayes and Natisha Heidman each scored 12 points for the Sun. Third-seeded Connecticut lost all 4 games between the teams in the regular season, including getting blown out twice in New York, but that didn't matter to the Sun. Breanna Stewart scored 19 points to lead New York. Jonquel Jones had 14 points and 12 rebounds. That is the 15th time she's had a double-double this season. And Sabrina Ionescu also added 12 points for the Liberty.
It's Vandersloot and Ionescu in the backcourt. Benijah Laney and Jonquel Jones along with Breanna Stewart. A couple of finals, including last season. Laney insists her way in a confident stroke. You saw Sandy Brondello in her second year at the helm of New York as Rebecca Allen
bothered Ionescu.
Stephanie White told us there'd be a little more switching perhaps between Bonner and Thomas. Washington shot at just 29% from the floor as Hayes gets to the cup and finishes. Jones into the corner, Vandersloot connects. And now Allen, the former member of the Liberty, comes up with a steal, will fire again, and hit again.
Then let Jonquel Jones go to work.
Bonner sneaks inside, draws the foul.
Much different team when they're making threes, which they have been so far throughout these playoffs.
What they did in the regular season, where they averaged, finds an open Laney. Stewart now with a look, dumps it down, and Jones lays it in. 18-9 start for Connecticut on the road here in game 1. Jones again gets free. Season against New York thanks to Jonquel Jones. Heidman the turn and finish right over Ionescu.
How far off Jonquel Jones is playing.
Hayes burns past Ionescu. She's in there. Laney can't hit. Jones the offensive rebound and asserts her way. Ionescu got it. Thomas spinning on Ionescu. Alyssa Thomas lays it in. It was 7 of 9 combined in games 1 and 3 as Stewart gets fouled by Harris. Stewart hits the first free throw. Stewart, the all-time leader in playoff points per game. It gives Bonner time. Bonner leans in, wanted a whistle, did not get it. Harris leans in and banks it home. Thomas has been the heartbeat of this Connecticut team for a very long time. Great look there. The trap comes on Harris. Thomas muscles in and lays it home. Set up from Vandersloot. Now Carrington coming back the other end, and Thomas will clean it up.
Knows what Alyssa Thomas likes to do.
Vandersloot turns the corner, scoops it in. 3, bats it alive. Vandersloot has it. Ionescu connects. Here's Laney. Nuzzles in. Laney gets the whistle. And Stephanie White said, you know, I think, yeah, we've used Thornton. Dumps it into Stewart. Turning and banking it in.
Just incredible.
Stewart leans in and hits. And Connecticut here for a 5th straight season. Heidman in the corner, knocks down the 3.
In on that last possession.
Here's Hayes, who was on the bench for much of the second quarter with 3 fouls. Bonner, nice look inside. Hayes able to plop it home. Bonner, guarded by Ionescu. Bonner into the paint. Got fouled. Everybody else with 1 or fewer. Holly?
For 143 pounds. She is not...
For 2. Heidman in the corner again. With 3 turnovers thus far in this third. Hayes gets free, lays it in. Way short. And Johannes gets tripped by Hayes, and that'll be number 5. Take foul as well. As Stewart.
Been very good in her minutes.
Allen open, wanted it, got it, and hits it from 3. Redirects to Stewart. Stewart has it snatched away by Thomas and then fouls. Not a lot of fluidity to the Liberty offense so far today. Jonquel's three is good. Allen across her body and in. Got away with smashing the left arm of Ionescu. Stewart able to drop that strip for a moment. Got it back. Thomas gets it back to Nelson Adota for the lay. Up to 15 points. Bonner, 1 second left. Bonner fading and hitting.
Side to side and get the actions that they like to get in their pretty offense.
Bonner knocks down the three. Stewart's 5 of 14. Bonner's jumper, you bet.
And now here she is trying to upset the New York Liberty on their home court. Stephanie was born for this moment.
At 24.1, only the Sky a season ago. Trying to grit out a comeback here. Stewart the steal, and then wow! 14-point Connecticut lead. Bonner to the block, leans in and muscles it home. Stewart into the paint, flips it up and in. 2 big threes at the start of the third to send Connecticut on their way. Thomas bangs it in. 3 to shoot. Ionescu's gonna have to. Does, and hits. Heidemann. The teardrop won't go, but Ionescu the foul, and that was absolutely the right call. Ionescu to lean in and bump Heidemann.
But she was still there.
And Heidemann hits both free throws. 8 of 24 from three-point range. Stewart, pull-up 2 is good. Thomas bounces underneath. Nelson Adota, why not? She's earned it. 78-63 the final.